Hey Guru Nation, how's it going? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. It really means a lot to me. Make sure you also keep sending me your questions. Like this person who actually commented on YouTube, thank you so much for your comment. He basically asked, hey, can you make a quick video on the basic differences between monitoring and auditing? And I've actually done both. I've obviously done a lot more monitoring than I've done auditing, but I've done a fair amount of auditing even as of this year, 2022, even just a month ago, I did an audit for a site. The main difference is, as a monitor, you need to be protocol conscious. So, and it helps to be that way as an auditor too, but from an auditing perspective, it's more of a macro overview of how the site is handling not just that study, but all the studies they have, how they're handling any processes in terms of patient safety, informed consents. You don't need to know protocol to look at informed consents to see if the site's following GCP. As a monitor, of course, all that stuff matters as well, but you're looking at it through the lens, through the context of the protocol. Is the site following the protocol? And don't get me wrong, FDA auditors, they'll also look to see whether the site's following the protocol or not, especially for critical areas of the protocol where the data really depends on site's compliance with the protocol, and ultimately the FDA's decision on whether a drug may or may not be approved is based on the data, which is the end product of any study. So in many ways, monitoring and auditing is the same, but rather than source data verification, which you would do as a monitor, and source data review, as an auditor, you're taking like more of a bird's eye view, and you're not necessarily looking at everything, but you are looking at processes, and you're trying to find from a sample of source that you are looking at, you are trying to find common themes that the site maybe is messing up on. So informed consent's a huge one. Documentation of ConMeds, documentation of medical history, PI oversight. These are all things that take the focus. They're more of a macro level concepts as opposed to just SDV, SDR, and is the protocol being followed, which is really the day-to-day of what a monitor does. But keep in mind, the monitor also keeps in mind the overarching themes that auditors look at too. Why? Because they're worried, they're concerned that should the FDA audit the site, that the site is going to pass the FDA audit successfully. So hopefully it's not too confusing. I wanted to keep it short, but there are basic subtle differences, and definitely it takes one to do IMV and an audit for you to truly understand the differences, but that's the best way I can explain it. Maybe someone in the comments can as well. Sometimes there are reasons for the audit, so the auditor is going to be very specifically focused and honed in just on those specific causes. Other times it's just, hey, go out there, try to find what's going on with this site from a more holistic perspective. As a monitor, it's just mainly always about patient safety, but it's about the protocol as well. Take care, Guru Nation. Bye-bye.